Hello everyone. How are you doing? How's things? Hope everybody is good. How is life? I hope life is treating you all well. Right, so we are doing this week their feelings, okay? So what I'm going to look into is just making sure my camera and all the settings are okay. What are their what's going on for them with what they're thinking, okay? Their thoughts, feelings, their intentions, and what actions they may take, okay, and the possibility of what may happen is in the outcome. Anyway, I hope you've all been very, very good. Hope everyone's well. All has been good. My end, cannot complain. It's nice to be here to do the all signs for all of you guys. Hope everyone's been looking after themselves, and yeah, that's it really. Nothing much really going on, just busy working. I am thinking, okay, of doing like individual reads for whatever zodiac sign. But what I would like to request, please, is just some interaction on the videos that I produce, even like this one. So if things resonates, please can have like obviously whatever you want to comment on, thank you, or it resonates, or what bits resonate, just some form of interaction, because it helps the channel to increase. It helps the channel to keep growing. Also with whatever signs are giving me the interaction, then I'm going to put out content. I want to start doing more content for the actual signs who are interacting. So equal energetic exchange and all of that. So I will put out more content for who's interacting. Okay, right. So we're over with the little intro. Right now, what I'm going to do is start with the collective. Let's see I'm going to do like what's going on for the collective. Okay, so let me just adjust the banner. There you go. Right, collective. Right, so 310. Let's go for 310 for the collective. Right, so how do they feel? How do they feel? That's the question. Right, okay, so Spirit, please show me for the collective. How do they feel? How do they feel? So I hope everyone's been good. I hope you've all been very well. Right, how are they feeling? How do they feel? Right, okay. They feel out in the cold with you. They feel pushed out. They feel shut out. It feels as what flew out. Okay. There's a lot of worry. They've got a lot of worries on their heads with this. This is really, really bothering them. And what seems to be bothering them is communication. Now, I'm not sure whether are they bothered to actually communicate with you, or is it what they have to say, or what they for some of them, maybe what they have to confess or own up to. There's a lot of worry with regards to communication, or they may be worried about something that you said, but they feel out in the cold with you. They feel that you don't need them. Right, they feel out in the cold because they feel that you've closed off, you've just shut things off, closed things off, and you possibly may have rejected them. Oh, so in a way, it's like they feel restricted. They feel restricted. Okay, so they're also feeling as if they can't, with whatever it is they're going to come, they want to come in with or contact you about, it feels like they feel like they haven't got enough. So they may be feeling like this because of breadcrumbing you. It feels like they feel like they don't have enough to offer, even though there's the energy of wanting to either come back home, wanting a relationship. They feel like they haven't got enough to give. What's this person's intentions? To think things through. So they may be isolating themselves. Okay, if not already, it feels like they're wanting to isolate, have a deep, it may be even dark night of the soul, have a deep think about what it is they are wanting, how are things going to move forwards to get to the point and the place of where things are moving forwards in a positive way. What actions are they gonna take? Right, they've got a bit of a selfish energy, like, oh, I want to do what pleases me. I'm going to do what suits me, do what pleases me. And of course, that's going to cause fucking arguments between the two of you. So I'm not sure about that. Okay, so with regards to this situation, what's the actual potential outcome going to be here? Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. Regret. And it doesn't look like it's you, collective. They're going to be in regret. They're going to be in regret for keeping things hidden, for not disclosing about the third party situation that they've got going on. Who's this third party? Yeah, okay, this feels like a person, okay, because we've got X energy here, and it feels like you've walked away, but it feels like this is how it's going to stay, where you're just like, no, I'm not about it. For some of you, they very well may be married as well. So is anything really going to change? No, not really. It feels as if this person hasn't changed, and it feels, I'm hearing stalemate, basically. So the situation very well may stay the same and is at a stalemate. Okay, right, on to Aries. Aries 740. Right, Aries. Aries, how do they feel? Their feelings, how do they feel? How does your person feel? So with whatever that relates to whatever situation, how do they feel? Right, for some of you, your person may want a reunion with you, but it feels as if they're confused as to what to do. They're not, it's like they're in their head. They don't know what's the best thing to do to move things forward. It feels a bit like they don't have a clue. Okay, so with what I've got here, it feels as if they're wanting some sort of clarity with regards to the situation between the two of you. But even though they're wanting some sort of clarity, it feels like there's some sort of hurt or disappointment. There's some sort of hurt here or disappointment and possibly betrayal that has happened. They feel that you're everything. Okay, whether you're male, female, whatever, they feel that you are everything. They feel that you possess a lot of really good qualities. It feels as if they know they are onto a good thing. You don't come across people like you every day with your qualities, and it feels like they don't. In a way, it feels like they know that they were stupid to jeopardize this. They intend to reach out. They intend to make a return. It feels like they intend to actually come back. But it feels like they've still got a mind block as to how do we navigate things? How do we move forwards? They're going to want to start over. Okay, offer love. I love you. I want to be with you. I still want to be with you. Can we start over? Can we move forwards? The potential outcome of this, what I'm seeing is it feels like there is the opportunity. It feels like healing can take place between the two of you, and you guys can move on forwards and have a fresh start, and you can actually work things out. Obviously, the obvious, with clear-cut communication, being fully transparent with each other, being fully honest with each other. So it feels like, yeah, reunion. They're wanting a reunion with you, but they are worried about, like, oh my God, how do I navigate this? How do we move forwards? Because I know I've hurt and I've disappointed Aries with the way that I've been. So, but it looks positive. Okay, obviously your choice, your decision, everybody's storyline is very, very different, but it feels like, expect your person, because it looks like your person wants to make a return and wants to sort and work things out. Okay, right, so on to Taurus. Let's go for 1125. Right, so Taurus. Right, so Taurus, how do they feel? How do they feel? Taurus, how do they feel? How do they feel? Energy of them in deep thought. In deep thought because they know your, well, in deep thought because they know your value to a certain extent. They know your value. They know they're onto a very good thing. They know that it feels as if they haven't quite met anyone like you, but it feels as if they feel insecure within themselves. But at the same time, it feels like they know that they need to do better. They know that they need to do better if they're going to keep you and if things are going to move forwards in the right direction. What I'm hearing also is that you very well may challenge them to evolve and be a better version of themselves. I'm seeing in their thoughts. They're not sure how to navigate things. What do I do to move forwards? How am I going to get things to be balanced between the two of us so that I'm happy, Taurus is happy? How are things going to move forwards? For some of you, your person may have had another situation going on and they may have been doing a bit of a juggling act. But it feels like if there was a third-party situation, it doesn't feel like a person. It feels like it's external circumstances, or it could be commitments that are impacting this relationship. They're wanting stability with you. It feels like they're wanting to come in, take some sort of action towards you, but it feels like they're taking their time. But it feels like they don't want to rush because they're wanting to build. They're wanting things to go the right way between the two of you. It doesn't look like this person has any intentions of like not being with you or leaving. Leaving for good, that is. They intend to offer love. They want a new beginning. It feels like they want to start over. They're wanting a new beginning with you in this relationship, but they're wanting you guys to talk, have a heart-to-heart, sort things out and actually work together. Okay, with regards to their actions now, it feels like they want to move closer to you. For some of you, your person lives at a distance. They want to move a lot closer to you, but it feels as if but they're wanting to take baby steps. They don't want to take too much of a big leap or a big jump just in case they can't fulfill what they've promised. So there's something here where they're worried about overextending themselves and they're not being able to meet what they've said, or not being able to deliver what they've said. Outcome, potential outcome. I see you both working together and manifesting things very well for your relationship. The possibility is there. It feels as if your person's wanting to build a life with you, but they seem to be very worried about stability for the future. You guys could be dealing also with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it feels like in a way you're like the mastermind of the connection. It feels like you possess all of the wisdom and the knowledge. I'm not saying that your person's stupid, but it feels like they, in a way, like to follow your lead with what you're happy with and sort of what you say. It's like they trust what you want for both of you, which is why I don't really understand why. So what's the issue? Why is this issue here? Because of something external. Because of something external. This very well could be, like I say, it feels like it's external commitments, or there's things that are where, because there's no balance, things are spilling into your connection, and it's affecting your connection. So it feels like they're wanting to pay attention, sort things out with you, work things out, and move forward in the best possible way. So I feel like there is high potential with this. This could work out for the both of you. Obviously, clear-cut communication, being transparent, being honest with each other, and also, more importantly, making sure that both of your needs are met. So it feels as if you guys can work this out and move forward with your relationship or your connection, whatever your situation. For those of you who may very well be in no contact, your person is going to make a return. It just feels like they're taking their time about it. But at the same time, it's like they don't want to rush in, bombarding you with all of these promises that they can't keep. It feels a bit like, no, they want to take their time before they come in and say what they've got to say. So that is what I've got for you. Right. Okay. So on to Gemini. Gemini. 1711. Gemini, how's things? Hope you guys are good. Hope everyone's well. Just making sure all my settings are okay. Right, okay, so Gemini, how do they feel? How do they feel? This person's really, really worried about things. It feels like they are thinking to come in with some sort of communication towards you. Yeah, they want to rush in and to communicate to you, it feels like. But they're wanting to get over this. It feels like there's been a painful ending between the two of you. And they're wanting to heal things and just get and put that painful period behind you. When they're coming with communication, they very well may want to offer commitment to you. High level of commitment. For some of you, this could be marriage, making things official, whatever that means for you. A higher level of commitment. There's an energy of fear, of deceit. It could be deceit, hurt, oh god, hurt, betrayal, deceit, disappointment, third party situation definitely here, because this person kept that from you and has been very quiet. Up to you, look, what you guys do with that. They're feeling that they need to speak to you. They need to communicate. They want to talk because they're wanting another chance with you. I feel that somebody's involved with their ex and there's kids involved, but it's like, it feels like they're wanting to heal things with regards to this situation. They intend to express to you how they truly feel about you and that they love you, and they're wanting to work things out and get back together. Or if some of you haven't split as of yet, they're wanting things to move forwards on the right path. I see them deep worry about this situation, not knowing what's going on. Well, they knew what was going on. What they were doing was lying and deceiving you. Yeah, but with how things are, it feels like your end, they don't know what's going on because it feels as if things are hidden from them. They don't know really what's going on. Oh, so it feels like, but what you're going to actually do, actually, hold on a minute. Because what I'm seeing is how they're feeling and they're worried, but that's not an action. They're not taking any real action. They're wanting happiness with you, and it feels like they're going to want to offer you stability with whatever that means, to get things back on track and stability. The potential outcome is you walking away. I don't think this is coming back together. It feels like you're walking away because you feel unsure and the trust is gone. It feels like it cuts too deep with what they've done. You can't unsee that and you can't unfeel that. So I feel like this is like lights out, curtains down, lights out, basically. So that is what I have for you, Gemini. Right, okay, so Cancer. We are on 21 for Cancer. Cancer, how does your person feel? How does your person feel? Feels like your person doesn't want something to be over, or they don't want something to end. Okay, so it feels as if they want to communicate. They want to come in with some sort of communication towards you to tell you and let you know how they are feeling. They're thinking to reach out because they're wanting a reunion. But the problem is they're thinking of reaching out, but they've still got an attitude about them. It's like, okay, you can't be wrong and strong. It's like they want to reach out, but then they've still got, it feels like they're all in their ego because they're wanting to come forward towards you, but then they've still got an attitude of being bloody well defensive. It's either you're going to come in and apologize, own up properly, or not. You can't come in and be like, well, but, and then being defensive. So that doesn't look very good. They're wanting to release whatever was negative and toxic between the two of you. They're wanting to be over that, get rid of that, and move on from that. Because, yeah, you make them happy. They're wanting to be happy with you. Oh, excuse me. The only thing to be mindful of, okay, so this person wants to come back, but just be careful and to make sure that they're not in it just to get laid. Okay, because it feels a bit like, okay, I want to be together, I want to come back, I want us to try again, but I want yeah, I want to get laid. Make sure that this person is in it for the right reasons, if this is even an option for you, or something you even want to go with and explore. But just make sure they're not in it just for the sex. Right, what's the outcome? What's the potential outcome? So it feels like this person is going to want to express their love to you and their feelings, even though feeling very burdened, or you may feel burdened by this. Why is it this here? It feels like they want to come in, okay, express how they feel, but there's a bit of stress moving forwards. And it feels like you're questioning as to whether things can really move forwards to a better place between the two of you. It feels like you're questioning. Yeah, so you're wanting to make a judgment call in this. It's like you're questioning whether this is going to go, whether this is worth your efforts, your time, whether this is going to work out or not. So this feels a bit 50-50. It feels like you're not sure. And then at the same time, with the stage you're at, it feels like you're wanting what's best for you, what's going to make you feel happy, fulfill you, so that you can move forwards with your life in a positive way. So I'm not sure. That looks 50-50, and the choice is literally going to be yours, Cancer. I don't know. I don't feel, if I'm honest, I don't feel entirely sure, because it feels as if there's many lessons that your person has not even learned. Just even with the way that they're coming in and being defensive about this, that, and the other, it just feels a bit like, no, you're not really getting it. You're not getting it. And it feels as if this person wants to come back or wants to be together because this situation makes them feel uncomfortable. They're out of their comfort zone. Nothing to do with actually realizing the damage that they've caused. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Right, okay, so Now let's go on to Leo. Leo, let's do 2545. Right, Leo, sorry, I need to have a wee break. And I need a break. I need a break. Toilet break. I'll be back. I'm back. Thank you so much. Right, okay, so Leo, your person, how do they feel? How do they feel? Right, okay, so this is nice. Okay, right, so your person, it feels as if your person wants some sort of progress or good luck, okay, with you. They are hoping that things are going to take a turn for the better and move forwards in a bright and positive way. That's nice. Yeah, but I do feel, it does feel as if your person suffers with a lot of anxiety and worry. Now, they may be the sort of person who worries when there is no need to worry, or is there something that they need to be worried about? They are feeling as if it's like they feel that your relationship needs some sort of healing, or there's something that needs to happen for things to heal because of something possibly not coming together. There could have been even a separation previously, it feels like, between the two of you, or some sort of split. It's like they feel as if your relationship has been put through its paces, but there's some sort of healing that needs to take place to get to move things to a better place. And what I am seeing is that there's an energy of some sort of conflict or drama. But it feels as if they intend to it's like they intend to look deep, right? it feels as if they intend to have a really good think and analyze everything or think about things, because there's an energy here of someone not owning up to something or trying to get away with something here. Okay, but it feels like they intend to really sit and think about things. It's like they need to work through something, work something out in their head. Yeah, because there's the energy of feeling burdened for some reason. But it looks as if, well, by the looks of it, this person is wanting another chance. They're very stressed with the situation, though, with how it stands between the two of you. They're wanting another chance, but they're really anxious about that. And it feels like they may be very anxious because they're not sure they're going to necessarily get that from you. How does Leo feel about this person? You feel that they owe you an apology of some sort. There's some sort of apology that you feel that they owe you. So it's like they've done something wrong, which is and that has affected the relationship. Because I'm seeing also the energy of conflict. Right, okay. And it feels as if for some of you, you may be letting your person stew. They created this, stew in your own juice. Feels like that. So your person may be sweating. But what I'm seeing, okay, so basically, so their actions are wanting a second chance. So they will obviously tell you this. It's up to you as to which way this goes. But I do see the outcome is you guys working together. But even though you guys are working together, it feels as if you're working together on your relationship, but it feels like there's some form of boundaries that have been put in place. So you may have asserted boundaries to that person, or you've sort of said, okay, I'm happy for us to sort things out, to work on things, but X, Y, Z needs to change. So it feels as if there is the opportunity for this to come back around and for you guys to sort things out and work things out. And as you know already, it takes two. It takes two to make it. It will take two to break it. That's what I've got for you, Leo. Right. Okay. So let's go on to Virgo. Right. Okay. So Virgo. What are we on? 33? 15. Virgo. Right, okay, so how do they feel? How does your person feel? Virgo, how does your person feel? How does your person feel? Virgo, how does your person feel? Right, okay. Now, it feels like your person, there's an energy for some of you where your person may be waiting, wondering what's going on, because it feels as if something may have come crashing down between the two of you, or something unexpected may have happened between the two of you. And it looks as if your person's wanting a new beginning, because I'm seeing something here about a new beginning with commitment or a higher level of commitment. They're wanting to they're wanting to get over something. It feels like something's happened between the two of you, yeah, suddenly, but which may have been painful. It's like they're wanting to offer commitment, but they're wanting to heal and get over some form of pain, and they're wanting a new beginning. That's what they're thinking, okay? They're in their feelings, they're wanting to take action to make contact. But the only thing to be mindful of is that they are looking a bit confused. They're wanting to take action to communicate, but they're looking confused, and that may be as to what it is you want, how you're truly feeling, and they may be looking confused as to what's going to happen moving forwards with regards to this. They're wanting to get over and release what was toxic, because they feel that things escalated, but with whatever happened between the two of you, it feels as if with whatever was toxic, that needs to be gone. They want to get rid of what was toxic. and to be able to move forwards in the right and correct way with you. And they want you to be viewing them from a better, well, having a better opinion of them. Okay. And they're wanting to, they're wanting you to have a better opinion of them, but also because they're feeling quite unhappy with how things are at this moment. The only thing I'm not impressed with, their actions. Looks like that with whatever they do, they may take a leap of faith towards you, but in their actions, I'm seeing conflict. So it may be a bit of a power dynamic or power struggles. What I've got, it's like they're wanting to really put their point across, but it's like, well, you're in the wrong. You are in the wrong. What part of that are you not understanding? I'm not sure. Now, the outcome, potential outcome. Oh, okay. That looks better. Right. Okay. So what I'm seeing as a potential outcome, it feels as if things do move to a place of being a lot more stable between the two of you. There's that whole home situation, working together on your relationship. You may very well, it feels like you may assert your independence. Like, I don't need you really. I'm with you because I want to be with you, not because I have to have you in my life. And it feels like you guys decide to work on things and move forward. So there is the opportunity for you guys to be happy as long as you put in the work and they do. And obviously with whatever it was that occurred before from the past, as long as that doesn't come back round again. So, right. That is what I've got for you, Virgo. Okay, so now we are moving on to, who we're moving on to? Libra. Right, okay, Libra, 3730. Let's go for you. Right, so Libra, what's going on for Libra? Libra, how does your person feel? How are they feeling about things? How are they feeling? How are they feeling? Libra, how does your person feel? How do they feel about Libra? Something about communication. Could be dealing with a Leo. It feels like they're wanting to communicate something to you. Right, okay, Libra. So your person finds you highly attractive. They think you're good looking. They find you attractive in more ways than one is in looks, but who you are as a person. They feel that they vibe and get on very, very well with you. For some of you, your person may live at a distance, or you may live at a distance from each other. I do see a lot of like communication, or they're wanting to communicate. It feels within that, like for them with their feelings, it feels like they are wanting to move forwards with you. They feel a really strong bond, a strong connection with you, and they feel that they could like manifest something very, very solid with you. They feel like they have everything for this to be successful. It also feels though, right, okay, so your person may have gone through a period or may have something going on for them where they feel where there's instability. Okay, it feels as if they're wanting to, they intend to show up for you in a more grounded and stable way. Also, first and foremost, to sort of show that they can actually hold their own. And it feels as if they're wanting to be more stable within themselves so that they are bringing something to the table. It feels like they feel like they want to be contributing something, bringing something to the table, contributing to the relationship. So it's sort of equal give and take, and there's a better balance. But their actions, I'm not sure about their actions, because with regards to their actions towards you, they're looking a bit stuck in limbo. It's like, okay, they're feeling mentally conflicted because first and foremost, they feel a bit stuck, not sure what to do. And that's because of not knowing which way to go with this and feeling confused, but yet still they are wanting happiness. They're wanting a life and they're wanting some sort of happiness with you, but it feels as if there's other things that are, I don't know if your person gets distracted easily or whether they haven't got their priorities in the right order, but it's like they're not sure like what to do for some reason. But it feels like they're wanting to heal and get over something. Some sort of like, I don't know, it could be disappointment, pain, disappointment. They're wanting to heal and get over something. They're wanting to put and make something right with you so that there's a future for the both of you and things can move forwards in a bright and positive way. Feels a bit, I don't know what it is they've done because it's not been shown, but tell me more about this potential outcome split, please. They're wanting, it feels like they're wanting a reunion, but at the same time, they're wanting to heal. They're wanting to heal something because of someone else. Now, this is some side chick, side dick, side chick. Okay? There's somebody else in the picture here who they have very strong feelings for. I'm not sure about that. I ain't bloody sure about that. That's the reason. And what's quite funny is that throughout this read, it hasn't shown up before. It's like, that is why they're wanting to come back to heal something, but it just feels like it's very hidden. I don't know. I'm not sure. But Spirit, please show me for Libra. How's Libra? It feels as if this person's hiding things. Because even in the read, it's like, I'm not saying you should have a fucking banner saying, I've been messing about, I've cheated, I've hurt my person. Not at all, but it just feels hidden. Because even I sort of feel like, oh, I didn't know that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What might Libra, actually no. Spirit, what's your advice, please, for Libra? Libra, what's your advice? What's your advice? What's the advice, Spirit, for Libra with regards to this person in this situation? What's your advice? Truth, honesty, communication. Something about commitment. If this person isn't showing up properly in the right, correct way, there's that chance of walking away. But then there's something here about taking things very, very slowly. Taking things very slowly, yeah. And you need to be very clear. Things need to be crystal clear, and I mean clear like water. Clearer than a glass of water. Very, very clear. Because the thing is, I don't know. There's the energy of things hidden here. I don't know. It's entirely up to you if you want to deal with that person, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Because it feels like it's a chance, I suppose, but I don't know. It doesn't feel it feels as if things are hidden. And it feels like this person could be unpredictable. The choice is yours, but go use your gut feeling. But I don't know. By the energy I'm picking up and I'm getting, I don't feel very confident in that at all. Not at all. I would more say thanks, but no thanks. I would leave that personally. But it depends. It depends on what your peace of mind means to you. I'm not one who who lives in fear and all that. I want to know that if I'm with somebody, then they are for me. And I don't know. I couldn't trust. I feel that you could have possibly a connection with this person, but could you trust them wholeheartedly? No, I don't feel you could. Time tells sometimes. Sometimes time tells. That's what I've got, Libra. Not sure about that at all. Right. Okay. So 4501 for Scorpio. Scorpio. Right. 4501. Let's see what we've got going on for Scorp. Scorpio. Right. Your person. How do they feel? How's your person feeling? How do they feel? Ooh. How do they feel? anxious. Maybe at a distance. Oh, they may find it hard to communicate because the energy feels a bit thick to work with. Right. 2 minutes. I'm just going to quickly get something. 2 minutes, and I mean 2 minutes. Thank you. Sorry, I have to get a snack. I haven't eaten lunch or nothing, and I'm like, oh, I'm starving. I'm going to reshuffle because I moved the bloody deck, didn't I? And I can't remember. Right, Scorpio. Scorpio. How does your person feel? Right, lovely. Lovely. Right, okay, so we have okay. Feels as if your person may feel that there's distance between the two of you. You could very well live at a distance, or just mentally or even physically, there could be just like space between the two of you. It feels like your person may have run off into the distance, or you may have just distanced yourself from them. But also it feels as if your person is wanting things to move to a better space. Your person feels conflicted and confused. Okay, so it feels as if they're not sure as to what the best thing is to do. It feels like they've got a mixture of emotions. For some of you, it's like your person, it's got a mixture of emotions, but it's like they're very, very attracted to you, and it feels as if your energy is very magnetic. But there's something holding them back in a way from coming forwards. It feels like there's some sort of shield or wall up between the two of you. And it feels like there's something hidden here. Then I'm seeing there's some drama. So it could be that what's happened is that there's some drama, or it could be an energy of there's tension between the two of you, but it hasn't been addressed. It feels as if they're wanting to get over some sort of hurt and work on things. Because what I'm seeing is there's the energy of feeling hurt about something, that they feel hurt, or they feel that they've hurt you. But it feels like they're wanting to work at something. It feels as if they intend to communicate with you, to be fully truthful, just upfront, honest, straight and truthful, because of wanting things to move forwards between the two of you and to build upon that. The actions that they very well may take is to reach out. Okay, so if they decide to communicate and reach out, yeah, they're worried about it though. They may want to come forwards towards you, reach out, but they're they're really, really worried about it. Losing sleep, and it feels like a nightmare for them. Why are you so worried? They're worried about taking a leap of faith. I'm hearing rejection. They're worried about in case you reject them. Okay, and what's the outcome of this likely to be? Right, okay, so it feels like I want to see why 7 of Swords here. Hold on. It feels like they're wanting to work at things. There's the possibility of you guys getting together or sorting things out, should I say. But it feels like there's a period of time where they may feel ignored by you, or you just ignore them. And then I do see the relationship between the two of you. It feels like you guys very well may work at things, want to get back together. But then there's an underlying energy of, I feel this may be more mental energy than anything else. They're feeling like really anxious and trying to get away with addressing certain things. So that's something to be mindful and aware of. It's like they're not wanting to address certain things. Whether that makes them feel uncomfortable, I'm not sure. But it feels like they're not wanting to address certain things. And with the underlying energy for the outcome, it feels as if things change unexpectedly. So when this change happens for you guys, it changes unexpectedly. So this person may come in unexpectedly, or unexpectedly you think, oh my God, we're working things out and we're together, and I thought this was over. So there's something here where you guys, I don't know, it feels as if something just happens very quickly. But your person feels really, really nervous. Okay, right, they may unexpectedly communicate. Yeah, coming forwards towards you. The communication, however this comes about and happens, it's going to happen unexpectedly. So you're not expecting this. But you know what they say? Expect the unexpected. Right, okay, so it feels like your person wants to talk and sort things out and bring things to a better place between the two of you. So that's what I've got, Scorp. Now let's look at Sag. So Sag, what have we got? So Sag, let's go for 55 for you. Sag. What's their feelings? Oh, their feelings for you, Sag. Their feelings. Some of you may be dealing with Scorpio, I think, because I saw this for Scorpio. Your person feels really confused. Or some of you may have Scorpio in your chart, so listen to the Scorpio. Your person feels confused. I think I had that for Scorpio. Because of not knowing something. Because of what's hidden or because of not knowing. It feels like there's something that they're not clear on. They're not sure on. They feel highly attracted to you. Very, very attracted to you. They feel like you're the sort of person who's quite bold. You're loud, you're bold. You know who you are and what you want and what you stand for. But it feels like this person is holding back, even though they're wanting a new... It's like they're wanting a new beginning with you. But it's like they're either waiting to see what happens or holding back. Because it feels like this person wants to build an actual relationship with you. It feels as if they intend to make... they intend to come in with some form of contact, but they want to present themselves in the best way. And they may be holding back from you because when they do reach out and come in towards you, they want to present themselves in the best way. It feels like they're wanting a relationship, stability, and they're wanting things to go long-term between the two of you. The actions that they may take is to communicate. You could be dealing with Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Oh, I see a conversation had here. And it feels like on the back of that conversation, then you sort of both decide as to, well, I don't know, the pros and cons, where things are going, where things are headed. So there's some sort of conversation that happens between the two of you. The outcome. Potential outcome. Wish fulfillment. That's nice. Wow. Right, so we've got relationship energy, right? We've got wish fulfillment here on the back of what may have been a period of time of just nothingness between the two of you, or you both just tuning into your own emotions and just separating and distancing yourself, or focusing on yourselves and your own goals. So it feels like this very well could be something that could potentially come back around and come back together between the two of you, as long as issues are sorted, obviously. That is what I have for you. But it feels like your person is wanting to progress and to have a relationship with you and move forward. Right, that's what I've got, Sag. So let's do Capricorn 5840. $58.40 for Capricorn. Right, so Cap. Oh, your person. Cap, your person. Let's see, what are they thinking, feeling? How do they feel? Have you walked away or have they walked away? No, that wasn't it. Wasn't it? That wasn't it. Have you walked away because somebody wasn't giving enough, or they may have been breadcrumbing you? Or did someone walk away because of not knowing that they weren't meeting certain standards or expectations? Your person's in their feelings about you. Something here about presenting themselves in the best way. Feeling anxious. They feel that you're everything. They feel that you have so much going for you. They feel that you are everything, that you possess a lot of qualities that they absolutely love. They feel that they could have a solid commitment with you. They feel that they feel that life is good with you. They feel that if they, something about playing their cards right, they feel like they could move forwards in the right way with you, because things have started off or had started off on very, very solid footing, solid ground. Right. Their intentions. Even though they feel this, but their intentions, I don't know what's happened here, but it's like they want to change something because they've got some sort of regret. So what the hell have you done? What have they done? They need to, it's like they feel like they need to work hard. What have you done in the first place? You've kept quiet, so they've kept something from you. Feels like they've kept something back, kept something from you, kept something quiet. So it's like they feel that they need to do something to change things for the better. But their actions may very well be to want a new beginning with you, to sort things out. But it feels like there's an energy where there could be arguments between the two of you. And it feels, okay, they're not wanting something to end, okay? But it feels like they may want a rebirth, new love, etc. Let's sort things out. Let's start over, clean slate. But for you, it may feel like they just want to wipe the slate clean, bypass all of the bullshit, and then let's just get on with it. And it feels like for you, you're thinking, no, we need to address all of this. So it feels like you're not just jumping from step 3 to step 7. You're wanting, what about 4, 5, and bloody 6? It feels sort of like that, and they're not liking that. But potentially the outcome is that you guys love each other. There are struggles, but you do sort things out between the two of you, which is good. Feels like you do try and work things out and sort things out. How will Aquarius feel? As if things have upgraded. Things feel more connected because you feel like they've bossed up. In the first place, what was the reason why, not Aquarius? Did I say Aquarius? You may have Aquarius in your chart. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. But I know it's Capricorn's reading, but I swear, I thought I heard myself say Aquarius. In the first place, you may have walked away because of the way they communicated. Something to, maybe they communicated in the wrong way. Or it could have been a misunderstanding. There's something about the way they communicated. Or it may be that they didn't communicate when they should have. So you walked away. But it does feel like it's something you guys can actually work through. As long as you obviously work at it together, of course. Right, okay, so that's what I've got for you, Cap. On to Aquarius. So Aquarius, what have we got, my dear? We have 10430. Let's go for. Yeah, 10430. Right, Aquarius, your person, how do they feel? Okay. They want to come forward towards you because of not wanting something to end. Feels like they feel a strong connection with you. They've got love for you. They feel a strong connection, and there's a strong bond. Right, okay. So they want to come forwards about something. They may feel that you're ignoring them or that you've distanced yourself from them. They feel that you've distanced yourself, or there may be other things that are contributing to this, making you feel confused. And it feels like they're wanting to work at things because they feel that you're soulmates, the two of you. Yeah, they feel that you've moved on or moved away. Is it because they haven't given any commitment? They haven't come, maybe they haven't come forwards in the right way and offered some sort of commitment. And that may be why you sort of think, no, I haven't got time for this. I'm only going to invest my time, efforts, and energy into what's worth my time. They intend to have, we have got an adult conversation here with clarity. So there's some conversation that they intend to have that's going to bring some clarity. Well, I'm impressed. Well, what the bloody hell is this shit? Okay, so I was thinking, yeah, lovely. Don't worry, it's all cool. It's all gravy. They're going to come in and confirm and talk to you and sort things out. Conversation, adult conversation of clarity, along with being sneaky. Yeah. 7 and 1, 8. 7 and 1 is 8. 8 of Swords. Up in your head, anxiety. So it feels like this person wants to say whatever it is they need to say. So are they being truthful? Are they? Heck no. Not there's no truth in this. It feels like they're saying what they need to say, which may give you more anxiety because of things that are hidden. What kind of bullshit? So they intend to hold back. Yeah, say whatever shit they need to say. Whatever shit will fly. Okay, they're gonna say what they need to say because if you're gonna lap that up and listen and just believe what you're told, then that will work. Someone's playing one big game here. So this person wants to come in, say, say whatever to you. They're lying for a start. Because then what I've seen is sex card, sexual intimacy. So they're all about sex and what they can get. But then in the background, what they're not telling you is that there's this person in the background. Who the hell's this person? So they're saying whatever to you, but there's somebody that they're messing about with. Third party hidden. Okay? That's the bit they ain't bloody telling you. There's a whole third party. You're in a triangle and you don't know it. Turn the towel in if I were you. Then, as a potential outcome, heartbreak, of course, because that is where that shit leads. Heartbreak, hurt, deception, hurt, heartbreak, all the usual. Yeah? But it feels like you end up releasing this toxic situation. Throw them in the bin. Like the recycling. Put them out with the recycling. Actually, don't even recycle them. Just throw them in the bin. Pisces. Pisces 109.45 is the one. 109.45. Pisces. Your person. How do they feel? Your person. Oh. Your person, how do they feel? Someone's been quiet and silent. Pisces. Right, okay. Someone's being silent and quiet. Or someone could have ghosted, even gone into the distance. Right, so this person ain't no good, I don't think. Well, actually, let me lay everything out just in case. Silent or ghosted, yeah? I'm seeing. But they're thinking of how the part they've played in this situation. And they think of you as somebody who's strong, grounded, stable. Could be a wife, mother, wife, homemaker. But their feelings are conflicted. But it feels like they want to have an argument about something. There's some sort of tension, or they may be annoyed about what you think of them. I don't know. There's some sort of they're conflicted in their feelings. Yeah, because they don't want something to end. Their intentions is holding back for some reason. This person isn't really showing as like, oh, I'm coming in, I'm coming forward. They're holding back and doing a lot of waiting. But it feels like there's something that they've got to hide here. There's something they're hiding, which is why I don't know, whatever they're hiding, it feels like it's something unexpected, or whatever they're not talking about. It's like they intend, which isn't good, to come forward towards you, but there's things that there's things they're hiding. Why is that? And what? They've got some ex around them, or there's someone around them who they know from their past. And they may have been messaging this person. There's somebody from their past who they've been messaging and communicating with. An ex. With their actions, it feels like they're wanting to come together and work at things with you. They're hoping for good luck, but I don't trust this person. I suspect that they've got a third part. Well, I saw someone else, but it's like they want to come in, work at things with you, hoping that everything goes okay, goes well, offering their feelings, their love, blah, 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 blah. But, and so they say they're wanting to work at things, but I'm not sure about that. I feel like that could possibly even be the energy of the third party, because they're very worried. Tell me more. Tell me more about this. There's someone here as well. Who's this person? Who's this person? Someone they ran away from. I don't know. It feels like they want to work things out with you, but I just suspect that there's energy of someone else that they're not telling you about. And whoever it is, it feels like they've got masculine energy, but it feels like it's someone who they maybe left in the past. I don't know. Now, the potential outcome, let me see the potential outcome. That it feels a bit as if like things are not very clear, and you may be feeling like that, like there's just a lot I don't really know, really. And I'm trying to like piece everything all together. Right. The outcome is them in limbo. And that's because of a house home situation with someone. And whether that, what I don't know is that you or someone else. Like they've got a connection with you and someone else. They're in limbo. I thought so. Side chick, side dick. Don't need that shit. You want to be a choice, not an option. Tell me more about this potential outcome. So they're going to be stuck and not know because of the situation they're in. Third party situation. That's another one to go in the bloody bin as well. So they don't know because they've got options and choices. Whether you sit and wait for them to choose you, that's up to you. Personally, there wouldn't be a me and them in the first place for to be no one's option sat here. Up to you what you choose to do. That is what I have for you, Pisces. Right, so that's what I've got. That's it. That is what I've got to say. So I will speak to you guys in the next one. Take care, and I'll see you soon. See you later. Bye. Actually, no, I haven't finished yet. It's like I want to say, see you later, but I was thinking, why do I not feel like I've finished? I've got something else that I need to do here. Oh, I'm going to do all signs, their signs. You ain't bloody done that, Charlene. And the higher self messages. You ain't even bloody done that. And angel answers. You ain't bloody done that either. Right, okay, so let's go with let's go with all signs, their signs. Yeah. Let's timestamp that at 1:17:06. All signs, their sign. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Oh. All signs, their signs. All signs, their signs. Oh, God, the energy feels really hard to break down. Can't even. That's better. Bloody hell. Thank you. Right, all signs, their signs. We're going to run from Aries right through to Pisces. So, as most of you know, this is like, in a way, cross-watcher mini, like ultra mini ultra read, just to see what's going on with the person you are dealing with. Okay, so all signs, their signs. Ooh. Right, so Spirit, please, all signs, their sign. Running from Aries through Pisces. Please, and thank you. Oh, let me change the banner. Let's change the banner. Where are we? Yeah. Right, someone wants to return, is what I've got. Someone wants to return. That's what showed itself to me. Make sure I've got all of these. Right. Okay. Oh, let's do that again. Actually, I'm going to do... Yeah, all signs, their sign, please. All signs, their sign. All signs, their sign. Please, please, please. Right, okay, let's do this. It's bloody cards. That fell on my shoe. Okay. Someone wanting to return, that was what I saw. 6 of Cups in reverse. And then I saw someone wants to sort out conflict, sort things out. Anyway. Right, let me just bloody well get on with it. Just saw Leo there. Leo Zodiac. Lovely. We got there. Right, okay. Overall theme. Someone wanting a new beginning and to heal things. Right, so let's work our way through. Okay, right, so if you're dealing with Aries, It feels as if you're dealing with an Aries, it's like they're aware of the hurt, deception, the pain that they have caused. It feels like they're wanting to communicate something to you about this. It feels as if they feel that they need more time. So it's either you've hurt them or they've hurt you. But regardless, it feels like there's more time more time, more space, more distance is needed between the two of you. Okay, if you're dealing with Taurus, it feels like things have come to an end. There's an end, and it feels like justice has been served with regards to this, or they may feel like they're like a cycle is closed out between the two of you. It feels as if for others of you, I'm seeing that somebody's wanting change. They're wanting change and to do the right thing and bring things into balance. So for some of you, things have ended and things have just closed out. And then for others, they're wanting things to to change, and as well as change for the better, they're wanting to do right by you. Right, okay, if you're dealing with Gemini, conflict, there's arguments, there's conflict, but it feels like your person still has a lot of love for you, but it feels like these issues need to be sorted because it's pulling you apart. You both have a lot of love for each other. They love you. They want to be with you, but it feels like this may be pulling you apart. Cancer. Your person thinks a lot of you. Your person misses you. They think a lot of you. They feel that you have so many qualities that they absolutely love. They feel in a way like they're not going to meet better than you, or there's no one better for them than you. And it feels as if they love you, and it feels like they're wanting you guys to come back together. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Leo. Okay, Leo is feeling a bit like, I'm not sure. They're feeling anxious. They're feeling stressed. They don't know what to do. They're not really sure. And it feels like things will be at a pause for a while with Leo. Virgo. Virgo's not happy one bit. Virgo isn't happy. Virgo is still very much attracted to you, but it feels like Virgo doesn't feel very happy with the situation as it stands between the two of you. And it feels like there may be some insecurities here, but it feels like Virgo doesn't necessarily fully trust in this situation. Libra. Right, your person's in their feelings, in their thoughts, feelings, emotions. They've got love for you, but it feels like they're defensive also at the same time. And also what I am getting is that it feels as if this person, yeah, they love you, of course they do, but it feels a little bit conditional love. They love you as long as it's going their way. They love you as long as they're getting their own way. It feels like they do have a little bit of an attitude of they don't want to be questioned about anything, even though they've got love. So because I love you, then that's enough. You shouldn't ask me anything. Not sure about that. Scorpio. Confusion. This person may very well have options and not be sure as to which way to go. But I'm seeing it feels like there's a lot of emotional confusion within your person as to how do I navigate things? How do I move forwards? What the hell do I do? So it feels like they're very much at a standstill. It's like they're just in pause and a bit like, feeling emotionally overwhelmed. Right, okay, what else have we got? Sag. That felt like two cards, right? Is that one or two? Yeah, it's one. Right, Sag. Okay, your person wants to come towards you. They're full pelt. Get out of the way. I'm coming through. They're coming forwards towards you, and they want to have a conversation of truth, lay their cards out on the table, say it as it is, and be dead straight with you. So I feel that at some point you can expect your person to come in. Capricorn. Relationship vibes. It feels as if your person is wanting a relationship with you. They're wanting to present themselves in the best way. They're wanting you both to move forwards in the right way, and they're wanting to change your perspective on things. Okay, Aquarius. Your person wants to communicate, or should I say expect your person to come in with some form of communication, but it feels like there's some decisions that needs to be made as to how you move forward, whether that's together or separately. And then lastly, we have Pisces. Your person feels you've walked away, or they've walked away because they don't want to have to fess up, apologize, and own up to their wrongdoings. Or it may be that they feel that you've walked away because of what they have done or what they have put you through. So that is what I have for the all signs, guys. That's what we got. Right, okay, now on to, so that's all signs. Let's go on to, let's do higher self messages, okay? Higher self messages, yeah? Let's go for 125.35 for higher self messages, yeah? Always got to make a point of not forgetting those timestamps. It's so annoying, as other readers will say the same thing. Oh, you've got to go back and look over things when you cock the timestamps up. Right, so higher self messages. So what have we got? 125.35. Higher self messages. Right. Messages from your higher self. Messages from your higher self. Pick a number between 1 and 3. Higher self messages. Okay, so if you picked number 1, your higher self messages, when it gets dark, remember that the sun always rises. So when you're going through difficulties, hard times, and it feels a bit dark, remember there's always light at the end of the tunnel. The sun always rises. If you picked 2, you are an original. So let yourself follow your own heart. Okay, there's only one of you. There's only one of you, which makes you unique, okay? So you are original. Let yourself just be guided by your heart, okay? So follow your dreams, follow your aspirations, follow your heart, okay? And don't care what anyone else thinks, okay? If you picked number 3, you are currently under construction. Please be patient. Be patient with yourself. Rome wasn't built in a day. You are currently, you are currently under construction. Please be patient, okay? So that is what I have for your higher self messages right now. And lastly, let's do angel answers, okay? So think of your question in your head, and then what we'll do is think of your question in your head, pick a number in your head, a number from 1 to 3, okay? So angel answers 128, let's go for, yeah? Okay, okie dokie. Right, 128. Angel answers. So think of it. Any question, whatever it is. Anything. Doesn't have to be about love. Whatever you want an answer to. Up to you. I feel that like a question about a love would obviously go, I suppose, in with the theme of this read. But up to you. Right, anyway, so think of your question in your head. Recovery and healing is needed for someone. And having the right people around you who can help for some of you with whatever your situation is. Pick a number between 1 and 3. God, the energy's jittery. Bloody hell. Right. At the bottom of the deck, we have if you believe, have that belief. Okay. Right now, so if you picked number 1, the answer to your question is the situation is going to improve. The situation will improve. Okay. Things are going to improve. If you picked number 2, the answer is not the right time. Okay. It's not the right time. And if you picked number 3, the answer is to compromise. Give and take, compromise. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope that helped. Hope that resonated. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe. Please leave me a comment if you're wanting me to do more content on your specific signs. As I will only give I'm only going to do more content for those who are interacting. Okay. Love you all ever so much. So grateful for having you guys here. Take care, and I'll speak to you in the next one. See you later. Have a good day, afternoon, evening, with whatever it is you choose to do. Okay. See you later. Bye.